at that, guys. Guys, wow. Juicy pork belly. Hi everybody, today we're making air fryer crispy skin pork belly. I'll show you guys how to make it. Very tasty and delicious. Let's get cooking. Okay guys, so here's my pork belly. It's about 1.5 kilograms, as you can see. Just get a decent, well-sized piece of pork belly that can fit into your air fryer. Okay guys, I want to make some slits into the pork belly over here so we can marinate the pieces of pork better, and it will be easier to chop into pieces. So as you can see here, I want to slice the meat up to nearly the skin area over here. As you can see, just up to here. Slice it up to here. You can slice it this way or that way, but I prefer just to go down this way because there will be more pieces and the pork belly won't be easier to break apart. So yeah, you can slice this. You can slice it this way, but I'll be slicing it this way. So we'll be slicing it about two of my finger size here. It depends on how big you want your pieces of pork belly to be chopped at, because once you slice it up to here, it'll be this kind of size once it's air fried. So you'll be chopping and then you'll see the size of the pork belly. So yeah, let's just slice this up now. Okay, as you can see, sliced up to here. Then once it's air fried, it'll be easy to crack it apart and cut into good size pieces of pork belly, guys. Okay, as you can see, slice it up nicely until the skin area. Okay, let's marinate this baby. Okay guys, let's marinate the pork belly. Okay, so first we gotta add in 2 teaspoons of salt. Now just get some white pepper and just give a good sprinkle around, not too much. Okay, now here I got some Chinese 5-spice powder. Just gonna add in 1 teaspoon. Okay. And then here I got some bean sauce. So it's like a grounded black bean or something like that. This brand is by Kun Chan over here. So I'm just gonna add in 2 teaspoons. Okay, now you're just gonna rub this mixture into the meat. Give a good rub. Rub into the centers of the slits over here. Okay. Can you see, guys? It's so easy. Just salt, white pepper, a teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice and 2 teaspoons of bean sauce, and that's your meat marination. Guys, if you make this recipe just like this and then you gave it a taste afterwards, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys, if you like it. Okay, give it a good rub. Okay, now you're just gonna get yourself a tray, flip it over. Let's do the skin part. Okay guys, so for the pork belly skin part, we're first going to add in 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda, baking soda. Sprinkle all around, 2 teaspoons. This will make the pork belly skin very crispy. Okay, now you're just going to add in maybe 1 teaspoon of water all around, just like that. And then just massage that, massage the baking soda onto the pork skin, pork belly skin, just like that. If it's too dry, you just add in a tiny little bit more of water. Okay, next we're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of salt. Sprinkle that. 2 teaspoons of salt on the pork belly skin. And then same procedure, just add in 1 teaspoon of water. So we can massage the salt into the pork belly skin here. Okay guys, just like that. And you're gonna make yourself some restaurant style the crispy skin pork belly, guys. If this is not restaurant style taste or anything, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm guaranteeing you, once you make it like how I'm showing you guys, it's gonna be restaurant quality. Look at that, so easy marination, guys. Okay, I'll show you the next procedure. After we marinate this pork belly, we're going to marinate this overnight, and then the next day I'll show you guys the next procedure. Okay guys, here's my pork belly over here. Very easy marination, restaurant style quality. I'm just going to leave it in the fridge overnight, uncovered, and yeah, and I'll show you guys the next procedure the next day. Okay. But guys, before this video starts for tomorrow, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, hit me down in the comments down below. Okay. Hi guys, my pork belly has been marinated, as you can see, overnight. You can see the pork belly skin, all that bicarb baking soda, and that salt is sticking on top, and also it absorbed all the bean sauce at the base of the pork belly. So now I'm gonna be dipping it into some boiling water on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes, just to take out some of its impurities, the pork impurities, and also like just boil out some of the baking soda and also like the bean sauce, because you added in like 2 teaspoons. You don't want to like eat pork belly with so much flavor. So once it's boiled for a few minutes, a lot of that flavor will be out, and then we'll just lift it back out. Then I'll show you what to do next. Let's just dip it in the boiling water here. You're just gonna boil this side for about 2 to 3 minutes, then we'll flip it around and just do the same thing, 2 to 3 minutes as well. Okay guys, so it has been about 3 minutes. Let's flip it around. Can you see all that impurities are coming out of that pork? You have to do this step guys, or else you're going to be eating all this into your body system. So yeah. Okay. See what it looks like now. Flip it around. Cover back. But guys, I always made this crispy pork belly with my mother, and you guys asking why do you have to dip it into boiling water. It's like when you air frying meat, it will become too dry. So also when you're boiling, it's absorbing some water into the pork belly. So after you air fry it and then you chop the pork belly, it will be very juicy and delicious. It's like if you don't do this procedure and you just pop it into air fryer, you'll be left with very dry pork. It's not even juicy guys, because while you're air frying in the air fryer, it's pulling out a lot of oils and its juices out of it. So yeah, that's why we have to do this procedure. But you'll see what I mean once we air fry this pork belly and how it comes out guys. Okay guys, our pork belly is ready. We just put this in for about 5 minutes. Now we're just going to lift it back out, put it back onto our tray. There we go. Can you check this out? Okay, now I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay guys, so here's the pork belly over here. Next we're gonna get some barbecue forks over here. We're gonna spike a lot of holes on the pork belly skin here. Just do this. By doing this, after we air fry this, the skin will be bubbling up on the pork belly skin. You guys can use like forks, but I don't think forks will penetrate the pork belly skin as good as these barbecue forks here. Okay. That's it. Okay, that's it. We're gonna be popping this into the air fryer now. Okay, guys, pop this into air fryer. So first I'm gonna get some tin foil. I'm just gonna make a base like this, because I don't want the pork belly fat to be dripping all down onto my air fryer. Make a double base. Okay guys, so first we're gonna be air frying the meat section of the pork belly. So yeah, let's just pop that in. Okay, we're going to air fry this for 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes, because I can see my pork is kind of like thick. It's like thick meat. So if your pork belly is like a bit thinner, you should do it for about 20 minutes. But for here, I'm gonna air fry this at 180 degrees for 25 minutes. Let's see how it looks after 25 minutes. Okay guys, let's check at the pork belly after 25 minutes. Okay, looking good, the meat section. Now let's take this out. Ooh, check that. meat section has been air fried. Now we're gonna stab more holes onto the pork belly skin here. Okay, keep on stabbing. Okay, now after we air fried this, you can see it's way more easier to stab holes into the pork belly skin. So just make sure you give it a good amount of stabs into the pork belly skin, and then we're gonna air fry this and you'll see the magic happen, guys. Okay, should be enough. Okay guys, so now we're gonna be air frying the pork belly skin area. So I want the pork to be like tilted like this. So I'm just gonna get like a little metal object like this, a little round one, and just gonna put it in the center. If you got some saucepans, you can put it in, but I'm just gonna put this into the center so it will lift up the pork belly. Okay, let's place the pork belly back in. Okay, as you can see, I put that metal object, and then now you can see the pork belly is like curved. I'm going to air fry this at 200 degrees Celsius for another 25 minutes. Remember, at the meat section we did it at 180 degrees Celsius. Now at the pork section we're doing it at 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's air fry this and see the magic happen after 25 minutes. Okay guys, let's see the results. Oh wow, look at that guys. Crispy pork belly, yummy. Wow. Check at that. Check at that beauty. Oh. Let's plate this. Wow, check at that guys. Wow. Look at that beautiful crispy pork belly guys. Yummy. Wow, check that out. Simple, easy, crispy pork belly recipe. Check out the meat. Wow. Oh, you see that guys? Show. See, that's why I put that metal thing there to elevate it, and then after you air fry it, it comes out nice and curved. Okay guys, let's chop this up and give this a taste. Okay guys, here's my pork belly over here. I just let it cool down for about 10 minutes. Let's chop this up. Okay guys, so this is my first time chopping up crispy pork belly. So don't mind how I chop. Okay, you just gotta flip it over. As I said in the beginning of the video, you're gonna make some slits, and then yeah, it'll be easier to cut. Okay, as you can see, those slits that I told you in the beginning of the video, check that out. Wow. Look at how juicy that is, guys. After boiling it, you can see a lot of the water content went into the meat. And yeah, you get juicy pieces of pork, crispy pork belly here. Okay, check that out. Let's chop some pieces of pork belly here. Let's see. Oh, nice. Look at that, guys. Check that juiciness, guys. Wow. Juicy pork belly. Check out the skin. Wow. Not bad. First time cutting pork belly. Woohoo! Check this out. Wow, check this out, guys. Simple and easy crispy pork belly recipe. Wow, wow, so beautiful. Wow. Gotta try this out, guys. This is my mom's recipe that I'm using, and yeah, you can see this time I made it. I marinated it, I air fried it, and also I chopped it up by myself. So yeah, well learned from my mom's recipe. Check that out. Wow, hope you guys give this a try and let me know how it went. You can see it's very quick and simple and easy to make. Wow. Okay, let's have a bite. Let's have a bite of this. Okay guys, here's my pork belly here. Check that out. Wow, looking so good, guys. Okay, let's give this a try. Ooh, check that. Wow. So juicy. Okay, let's give this a try. The skin is so crispy. The meat is so juicy. Damn. It's so tasty, guys, from the bean sauce at the base and the 5 spice powder. After you boil it, a lot of just a little bit of the 5 spice and the bean sauce dissolved into the boiling water, but it's still, after the marination, it packed on a lot of flavor into the pork belly here, guys. So yum. Thanks guys for watching.